Well, it's been almost 2 weeks since a building suddenly collapsed in Dunkirk. Tonight, residents who live there still are not allowed inside. They haven't been able to get any of their belongings.
That's because officials say it's not safe to go inside. The collapse happened last month at the historic Coburn Block building on Central Avenue. News 4's Dave Graber is working to get answers in Dunkirk tonight.
Lisa and Louis Reyes have lived here at this dormitory on the campus of SUNY Fredonia for the better part of the past 2 weeks. It's about a 45-minute walk into Dunkirk, where they have to go quite often, and where they live for only a short while before their apartment building and their lives came crashing down.
I think it was the police officer that told me if I lived there, and I said yes, and he told me I had to evacuate, and that's what we did. It wasn't even 5 minutes, we just evacuated and left the building.
September 30th, the last time Lisa and Louis saw their home at the Coburn Block, a sprawling complex that stood in downtown Dunkirk since the late 1800s. Since then, they've been stuck with few or changing answers.
It's frustrating. It's like if you were a little kid and being promised something that it's never going to happen. That's how it feels, you know, and it's like it's never going to happen.
Dunkirk Mayor Anthony Dulce says $500,000 was spent renovating most of the building. However, the portion that collapsed was left as is.
3 structural engineers have examined where the collapse took place, and they haven't seen any correlation between where the work occurred and where this collapse happened.
But Lisa and Louis live on the opposite side of the building, and they say they're getting the runaround. Promises that the work will be done soon.
The same bike is still hanging from the same window. The same brick is in the same spot. They haven't moved it. There's no way we're going to be in there.
Days have turned to weeks, and Lisa and Louis say they feel abandoned.
I feel like not only like I lost my apartment and everything, but I'm losing my marriage at the same time. Because we argue and we fight, we're in the room. I don't know, I'm just tired. I'm going through it here. And I don't think it's fair. It's no one's fault. And it's too small for us. I just want to go home. That's all.
But this home for Lisa and Louis won't be livable until it's cleared by inspectors. Meanwhile, all their belongings, their livelihood sits behind that door of that first-floor apartment behind me. Close but unattainable. Reporting in Dunkirk, Dave Graber, News 4.